Yo, what's good, people? Welcome back to the
Sadly Relatable podcast.
We back, baby!
Yay, yay!
Ooh, do you know what? They don't know this, but the last podcast episode was actually pre-recorded, so it wasn't that week's episode.
Yeah.
So we've actually had a week off now.
Yeah, it feels weird, innit?
And we're back, but it feels like it's been so long.
I know. Guys, it does feel like it's been a long while.
Yeah, welcome
Hi,
back,
everyone.
guys. We've actually missed you guys so much.
Don't talk for me. I have missed you. And how is everyone doing?
Yeah.
Hello to our Spotify listeners. I feel like we don't ever shout out you guys enough. Someone
We always
commented.
do it at the end, so
Yeah.
people that don't watch the whole thing probably think they've never spoken about
Yeah.
us.
Someone commented and was like,
You've got a
I
black
can't
thing
remember
right
it.
there.
It's right, they can't see. And they were like, okay, we get it. You appreciate us. Can you just jump straight into it? So let's just do that.
See, you're the one we don't. No, I'm joking. We do appreciate you.
Yeah, so let's just jump straight into it. We like constructive criticism. So if you guys ever...
No, but I like giving... It's like a good start, being able to tell everyone how much we appreciate them, and then we get to go into it.
Yeah, but they know, so let's just try it.
There's this new person that's just watched today for the first time, and they don't know we appreciate them.
Let's just try it, because that person asked. And
You can try it. If you're new, and this is your first ever episode that you're watching, I love you. You're going to stick around, hopefully. Your life's going to change. In a good way.
Oh, I need to burp. So, I've got something funny to say.
I want to know how you've been first.
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. You literally just came back from surviving near-death experience.
Yeah. So, you know what's funny? I think it was the episode... The last... Not the
It was
one
the
we...
episode before.
It was the episode we posted an episode,
Yeah.
and then I think 3 days later, in that episode, I turned around and I said, yeah, like, I feel like I have the cure to COVID. They need to take me to a lab because I haven't caught COVID. It's been 2 years. I'm around everyone who has COVID and I've never caught it. And this is where I'm going to stop speaking about certain things on this podcast.
It's so true. Because you could talk things into existence as well.
Not just that, I do think I got evil eye because 3 days later after we posted it, I got very unwell and ended up in hospital and had to be put on oxygen. And like, I'm just never...
That was stress.
This is why we learn from now.
But you know what's weird about that? I was with you the day before.
Yeah. So did you... I don't get it.
No, I'm allowed to be with you the day before.
I know, but I don't get when I caught it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I was worried afterwards as well. Like every day I was testing every single day because I was like, oh, it's going to hit me at any moment. My thought was
But
this.
you need to be careful, right? Because I could have got it when Waleed got it, or I could have got it on the day before.
Yeah, true. My thought process was that maybe it was like a late arrival from when you were with
There's two things. It could have been I literally caught it the day before and then the next day it came straight away, or I could have caught it from when Waleed had it and then it just took like a week and a half, 2 weeks to show.
Yeah.
But we will never know.
Tell us more about the experience of like
I don't really.
what happened.
The reason I will, but I've spoken about it on my live so much.
Yeah,
so
but
like,
just a little breakdown.
a little breakdown is I'm so scared to speak about like anything now.
Come back again.
Yeah. I was in so I was basically just chilling with my friends. Basically I was really unwell, so they came to see me and I told them like I've done a COVID test, like I'm negative. They came to see me, they were looking after me, and I was in my bed shaking, like I was literally shaking. And they were like, okay, it's getting you're getting really bad now, we need to call an ambulance. And I was unwell for like the whole day, but I just firmed it. But it wasn't just like, oh, I feel like I got a bit of a flu. I was like shaking for like hours. And they rang the ambulance, and when the ambulance initially came, they thought I had sepsis.
I've had that, and I'll tell you about that after this.
Yeah, sepsis is so dangerous, so scary. So they thought I had sepsis, and they were like, they tested my, like, they done all my they done my heart rate, my temperature, my oxygen levels, literally everything, and everything was off. So my oxygen was low, my heart rate was very high, my temperature was very high, blood pressure was low, and they were like, look, we do need to take you into hospital, and also just to let you know, like, it's like a blue light, which I think it means we have to go there like ASAP. Waleed turned around to them, because where we live, the nearest hospital to us is like it's really bad. He turned around to them and he was like, can you take her to this hospital? They were like, we can't do that, it's like a matter of life and death.
That's scary. Did you?
So Ayub, oh my god,
that's so scary.
Ayub, no, listen, I was whatever. I went down to the ambulance, and I think my anxiety made me worse because my oxygen started going low, and he was like monitoring me. So I had to be put on oxygen in there, and everything was getting worse, temperature, heart rate, and I think maybe my anxiety made it worse. But I was literally looking at him and I was like, please, just, am I going to be okay? Just like, let me know if I'm going to die. And he was being nice, but I was like, he's just saying this.
Yeah.
And in my head, I was thinking, how many people have heard this?
That's what they do. Don't worry, you're going to make it. And they've got like everything coming out of them.
Yeah.
Don't worry, you're good. And they can see their heart pumping out their chest.
Yeah, I was thinking.
I don't think I am.
Yeah, I was thinking like maybe this is what everyone who dies hears from the ambulance. Like, no, you're going to be fine. But you could tell that he was scared because he was ringing the ambulance and he was ringing the hospital and he was like, we've got 24-year-old male, possible this.
Male?
No, what the hell? I didn't mean that. Okay.
You still got the black thing in your tooth.
Is it bad?
Wait, no, it's like right in the corner. Anyway, Karen,
I don't care.
It's staring at me. I want to get rid of it, but no.
Yeah, so then that happened, whatever, and he was ringing the hospital like 24-year-old male.
Again.
24-year-old female, this, and I was scared. I'm not gonna lie to you. I literally rang mum, and I was like, "Mum, really scared." She could hear them, and my mum started crying. And then I was like, "Mum, please stop crying. You're making it worse." And then she was trying to act.
You called the wrong person to look for comfort in the time.
No, I wasn't looking for comfort. I was telling her that I love her because I thought I was gonna die.
Nishan's so funny, yeah. So obviously everyone's a bit worried. We know the situation with COVID, like some people it doesn't affect that much, but we've lost family members to COVID, so everyone's a bit on edge. And obviously when we think it's that serious with Nishan, the family's panicking a little bit. And I like message Nishan, I'm like, I send you something, I was like, I love you, like, you didn't even respond to any of that, you just go, whatever happens, delete my Instagram. I was like, tell me you love me, you're gonna miss me or something.
No. I was basically just no. You know what it is, Ayub? I couldn't even speak on Waleed trying to speak to me on the phone.
No, not delete the Instagram. You said delete everything off the podcast.
Yeah, so he was like, Nisran, I love you. I hope you get better. And I just said to him, Ayub, if anything happens to me, please can you delete all our podcast episodes?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Ayub. Wallah. What I went through, I don't want to go into too much detail. I've kind of just ran through what I went through in the hospital. When I got to the hospital, I was in the COVID unit. How I felt, I was in and out of consciousness. I was being put to machines. I had oxygen. I was waiting at any point. I was like, it's gonna happen.
Yeah, I remember you saying.
You don't understand how it feels to think it's just about to happen.
Yeah.
Like that's because I was in and out of sleep. Like I wanted to sleep. I was so exhausted. I didn't let myself sleep. I was like, Nisha, you know if you sleep, you're not waking up. And I was like, yes, I know.
So personalities talk to each other. They're all panicking. What do I do? Nah, don't sleep. Yeah, stay awake.
Yeah, no, it was scary. It's funny to laugh about now, but when I say now, that was the scariest experience I've ever had. And it wasn't just like an hour. It was like about 4 or 5 hours that I was monitoring my own. Sorry, I just realised it's been going off this whole time. I was monitoring my own blood pressure and oxygen, everything on the machine. And because there's, like I said, the hospital that I went to wasn't the best.
Nisha was so scared she became a doctor. She was like, I can't die. What is this? I need to make it. Give me this. You just start asking for certain things. I need this right now.
Yeah.
Injecting yourself.
No, I was basically doing that because the hospital I went to, when I say it's a bad hospital, I don't want to basically undermine what the doctors and the nurses do because I appreciate them. They put their lives at risk every single day. But
do you know what it is that I said as well? We come from a place where Cambridge is known for the hospital. Yeah. So our hospital, although I've had some bad experiences.
I think it's the second best hospital in the UK.
Yeah. So although we've had some bad experiences.
Yeah.
Like if you go to that hospital.
Can you hear Waleed?
Is that Waleed? If you go to that hospital and then you go to any other hospital, you're gonna think, "What the hell am I in?" Like,
no, but the hospital I went to was like not even just not good. It was really bad. But stress. I don't like to say it was a bad hospital because at the end of the day, the nurses and the doctors are doing what they can with what they're given. And I'm not gonna lie, all the nurses and doctors were really mean, but I genuinely think it's because they've been through. They're just every day. They have to go through it. And I'm not gonna lie, I was like trying to get comfort from that. I was like, am I gonna be okay? And they were just like looking me up and down.
I'm sorry,
yeah.
I don't care. Listen, I understand you have a job, you have you're in it every day, maybe you're not feeling the best, this and that, but I think there's a certain type of care you have to have, and it's hard because some patients are probably so annoying, so then they're already fed up, but it's scary. Imagine
and they work long hours.
Imagine that's your last moments, and she's like, bye.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
No, they were just like kind of looking me up and down. Like everyone was
I've had that experience one time. It was when I had sepsis. So I had a similar, and sepsis is basically when your blood gets infected. It was because of my tonsillitis, but I had it so bad that I was like you, I was shivering bare, and I was so dehydrated that I couldn't like move, get up, or anything. Yeah. And I've had that before when I went to hospital. I was really dehydrated and I was really unwell. I had the shivers and everything. The one thing that gets you better the quickest is when they put you in an IV. Yeah. Have you ever had it? You're so like out of it. They put you in an IV, they get fluids in you, and you start
an hour later you feel better.
You feel better.
Yeah.
So I know the procedure, like, because I was in and out of hospital because of my tonsils. Like, it was really bad for like a month. But that time I went in and I was so bad, wallah, that I was like, you know, crying, but I had no energy to cry. So it's just tears dropping out of my eyes. And in my head, I thought I was going to die. Like, I was making dua. Yeah, I was making dua. The ambulance took me in. We're in hospital. I was waiting and I kept looking at the nurse.
What was I doing?
I don't know what you were doing. I was looking at the nurse and my throat is gone. I've got tonsillitis. I can't even hardly swallow. It hurts so much. I look at her and I'm really dehydrated. I'm like mumbling these words and she keeps bringing me a cup with a straw instead of an IV. So can I have an IV? And she goes, no, here, drink this. I'm like, how, even if I could drink, this cup, first of all, is not going to do anything.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to drink it through a straw and I can't.
Yeah.
And I was there like, literally crying to the nurse saying, can you put me on an IV? And they left me for hours. They wouldn't. And I was so messed up. And it wasn't till I called Neja and I was like crying on the phone to Neja, which is our auntie. She called them. She came in. I had to go. All of them. They put me on an IV. About an hour later, all of a sudden, I felt like a lot better. Yeah. And I was like, that's all you had to do was put me on that.
Yeah, yeah.
You were acting up.
You know what it is? Like, I think they do go through a lot, but my thing is, and this is why I appreciate them, and I don't want to be like, they were so bad. They were a bit mean. It did make my experience a little bit worse because no one was being like nice.
Yeah.
But
I mean, yeah, it's a hard situation because you don't know what they've been dealing with. Because there's probably people that go there that have nothing wrong with them, but they're like, give me this, give me that.
Yeah, but they work long hours. Yeah. Also, like I said, they're putting their life at risk. I had COVID, and all they had was a mask on. Like, they didn't even care. Like, she'd be like, take this off so we can do your temperature. I took my mask off. They're literally next to COVID 24/7, and it's like when I spoke to, there was one nurse that was nice when I started recovering, and they moved me, and I was like it's crazy, you guys are just like you have to, you're next to COVID every day. And she was like, the way we see it is like we're at the front line of like a war. She was like, you just have to accept it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, she said that. She was like, you just have to accept it and get on with it. Like, I've had it before, I'm vaccinated, Anyway, crazy. Yeah, so that was, I think, made it a bit worse, but it was just a very, very scary experience. And
I'll be honest, the only time I've ever had good experience at hospital with the nurses is when I've had a Filipino nurse.
Yeah, they're all so nice.
They're always amazing. No matter what, if I get any other race, I'm sorry, no matter who it is, they're always a bit of attitude, or they don't care. Anytime I get a Filipino auntie they're always like, oh, my darling, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I feel like I'm at home getting looked after properly. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Filipino, that is so true, because when mum was unwell in hospital, the Filipino nurses,
they're amazing.
They're just so nice.
And and the thing is, they work harder probably than the rest of them. They will do the longest shifts, everything, but they still have the energy to be nice and talk like.
Yeah, that is true. I'll back you up on that one, because that is true. Obviously, like, we're not speaking every individual, we're just speaking overall.
In general, from my experience as well, I've experienced.
But yeah, it wasn't great. Even when I went to get the X-ray, because they had to X-ray my chest, like you could tell everyone is fed up, Ayub. Like, I feel like they deserve a pay rise, and I also feel like more people, they need more nurses, more resources, because I feel like they've just got so much work. Even in one of the wards, there was just one nurse.
But you know what, actually, I haven't really been in hospital since COVID, so the situation's probably changed.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah, I haven't.
MashaAllah.
Yeah. Next week, Abe's in hospital.
No, I don't say that.
Actually, I have, but I mean, like, the situation's probably changed, so people probably find it so much harder. Like, I know that whole dynamic of hospitals and everything has changed so much ever since COVID, because so much has been happening.
It's sad, I'm not gonna lie, but one thing that was really nice, so anyway, let me just explain what happened. So for like a few hours, what happened is I was really bad, and to the point where I was doing my own temperature, I was checking my own temperature, and then when I was okay with oxygen, I didn't need oxygen anymore. It was just a matter of getting my temperature down. They said, look, if you get your temperature down, your heart rate will go down a bit. So I literally went into the bathroom. When I say I had a freaking bath, like, literally soaked my whole head, body.
No wonder the nurses was looking at you like that.
No, they didn't know.
They just thought you were some crazy girl. They're like, she's like, I'm not gonna make it. And this one's in the toilet throwing water over. Like,
no, that was afterwards.
She's looking at you like, just relax, man.
That was after when I had a bit of energy to walk. And I put on my story, I would never put that on my story.
I know, I saw it. I
would never. I'm the sort of person where I've been ill so many, and I would never put it on my story. And I was so scared that I was like, God, please pray for me. Like, it was so bad.
That's when I was a bit worried as well. I was like, whoa, okay, Nishan, you wouldn't like
never
do
in my life.
Thing. So I was like, whoa.
So yeah, then I managed to get my temperature down, whatever. I literally sat and begged God for my life. I spent 4 or 5 hours begging.
I think what made that scary is that whole situation. I don't want to stay on it too long as well.
Yeah.
Is we lost a family member to COVID, and also just recently we buried your friend's brother.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry guys. Just my Apple Watch. That Nishrin got me.
What is that? Notification?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you literally, and that affected you a lot.
Yeah.
Because he lost his life to COVID as well. So
Yeah.
it was all still fresh, and then you got it. So yeah, I can understand it was scary. But alhamdulillah, you made it out of it, and you're here today. And
Alhamdulillah,
the podcast
guys.
goes on. Woo!
And I
Inshallah.
literally begged God for my life. And then what happened is, upside to it, when I got a bit better, I wasn't completely recovered, but I was a bit better. And to me, I was taking advantage of that. I was like, I was like so unwell still, but I was like walking around.
You're just so happy that you could get up.
Yeah,
and,
exactly.
Yeah.
They moved me to, and this is another thing that's a bit sad. They moved me to, I thought they were moving me to a ward, but they actually moved me to a room. And I was there for about 10 hours, and it was just seats. So it was like, there was no beds, it's just seats, because they didn't have enough beds.
Yeah, it makes sense if
And
you're able to get up and walk as well.
Not really, because I wasn't that, I could walk.
I don't know, I was just trying to agree with you, mate. Just carry on.
No, it doesn't make sense, because they just didn't have enough beds. That's what it was. And the thing that was sad is there was a 85-year-old man and a 70-year-old woman there in the seats. But the 85-year-old man, like, I've actually got his number. Listen to this.
Right.
He was so nice.
Waleed.
He was so nice. He was like, oh, I was just doing push-ups. And I was like, do you have COVID? He was like, yeah, I was just doing push-ups. Like, I feel fine, da-da-da-da. And then he was speaking to me about his life. He was showing me photos of his, like, wife. And, like, another thing, I don't know.
Do you know what's crazy? Imagine if like that was happening, and you're there, you're talking to an 85-year-old man, you're talking to the woman,
And
you're all
we're
in this
in-
room, and then the nurses walk in, and they're like, are you okay? And you're like, what? And they're like, there's no one else in here. You're just in there going crazy. He's doing the push-ups, woo!
No, I thought you were going to say something else. The room, like, not what we believe Islamically, but you know, like in movies, there's always like, before you get to heaven
and
or
he's
hell.
like, anyway, he opens the door and there's an escalator. And he gets up and he goes, bye. And then you got to go and it's blocked. And they're like, hey, it's over there where the old lady's going, you're with me.
Hey, yo! Astaghfirullah.
Sorry.
No, it was, and the lady was really nice as well. But one thing that was like, I don't know, I don't do like praying in public. I know like it's fine. The thing, I don't do like praying. I've never prayed in public before. So I know men do it. Like Waleed sometimes will stop on the
You're
side of the
acting
road.
like it's a thing. I don't pray in public.
No, I mean like when I come to pray, in my head I was like, I didn't want to be ashamed of our religion. That's not what it was at all. But I was scared that the nurse would walk in and I'd just be ignoring her.
And she'd be like, hey, excuse me. You're like,
I was scared.
and they stand in front of you.
That's what I mean. So like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So because I prayed sitting down as well, so she wouldn't even be able to tell. I was literally just like praying sitting down.
Yeah.
And I was in my head, I was like, oh, what if the nurse walks in and like she's gonna be like, why is she ignoring me? Do you know what I mean? But I was praying when everyone else is there, but it's just I just kept worrying that the nurse would walk in. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is so random.
No, it makes sense. I've seen, I saw, actually, no, one time I was at like this shoot with a few friends for like this video, and the main person that they were filming, he went into the corner to pray, and one of his friends that he's been friends with for ages, but just doesn't know about Islam, doesn't know that it's a thing. He started praying, and he like called his name, and he was just standing in the corner. He went over to him, he kept like talking to him.
Tell him?
No, I was thinking what was going on. I went and I noticed he's just like, yo, what's going on? Like, bare like talking to his head, like, and then like getting in front of him. I was like, no, he's praying. He's like, oh, sorry. But in my head, I was thinking,
that's cute.
It's just so funny that he was there, like trying to speak to him and have a conversation.
That's
He's
what
thinking, you probably think your friend's going crazy. Why is he ignoring me? He's put his head down.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
That's cute though, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I was gonna say something and I forgot. Yeah, so basically I don't want to talk about that too much, even though it's been like 20 minutes.
Yeah, because I don't want to talk about. Anyway, on the day and 35 minutes in, we did this.
No,
2 hours later,
I'm
we did
so
that.
grateful to God. Another thing I want to say, guys, is this is a reminder to all of us. When I was going through that, and when I genuinely believed that I was about to die, the only thing the main thing I could think of is, number one, my prayers, like praying on time, completing my prayers.
Yeah.
That's the main thing. I was like, oh my God, I like
That's the only thing that matters.
miss prayers, this, and also wearing hijab and stuff like that, and obviously my family stuff. But they're the two main things.
And that's why what you're seeing today is she's not actually her hair. She's wearing a wig.
No,
You can't do that anyway.
I do want to start wearing hijab. I think, inshallah, and please make dua for me, guys. I really want to, because I feel like it's something that I've just been wanting to do for a long time, and I feel like I just need that push. But also, I don't want to like wear belly top, like be seen in belly tops anymore, photos and stuff like that. I feel like I'm 24 now, need to get my life together. Sorry, I need to burp. No, the thing is, like,
this is all religious views, by the way.
Religious
Just in
views.
case you're not Muslim, you're thinking, why do you 24 you need to get your life together, but you're talking about belly tops?
Yeah.
It's just more religiously.
Yeah, so I'm like...
being more modest.
But you know what? I also thank God because I feel like I needed to go through that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a little wake-up call.
Yeah, I feel like I will
But
never
do you know what's
be
scarier?
angry.
There's people that go through that.
Yeah.
And they're probably wishing, please, I'm gonna go back, I'll do it, and then they don't make it.
Yeah, don't. That scares me so much.
That's what's scary, and that's why you shouldn't waste time. If you say yourself you're gonna do something, do it. Like, there's no perfect time to start. Oh, I'll do it on Tuesday, on Monday. I'll just start Monday because Monday's fresh. It's a fresh week. We'll start then.
Yeah.
The amount of times I've said that just was like the smallest thing. I'm like, do you know what? I don't know if it's an OCD thing as well, but I'm like, but if I start on Monday, it'll be like a fresh week. So I'll just do it then, and then I rest for the rest of the week. It's only Tuesday.
And then if you don't do it on Monday, you got to wait till the next Monday. But yeah, so that was that, and alhamdulillah. I also want to say a massive shout out to any single person that prayed for me or made dua for me, because I genuinely, it's when I posted that story, it was like 30 minutes after that I came off the oxygen and got better. Not better, but you know, was starting to, my temperature and stuff started to come down. So shout out to you guys, and I love you guys. Anyway, enough about me.
I feel like I've been doing weird stuff to the camera.
I feel like I've just been speaking about myself, and you know what's funny?
You have, man. Get over yourself.
You know how many times I've explained this story on live? People are probably fed up with it.
Yeah,
so we'll
probably all the viewers have probably seen it. They're probably like, oh, I wanted a new episode, but we're getting this story again.
Attention seeker. Yeah, no, but how's your life anyway?
Yeah, it's alright. Same old. Literally same old. Nothing interesting. What about you? Well, we know about you. You survived. You had something funny that you wanted to tell me before we started.
Oh, damn. Oh, yeah, right. So I don't know if I should say this, but you know the guy at the hospital, he was showing me photos of his wife that he had in his little briefcase. Mm-hmm. He was like, oh, she passed away 5 years ago, Oh. These are photos of her. She was so pretty. And then he was like to me, oh, maybe I shouldn't show you this one. I was like, oh, don't worry, you can show me. And it was like a nude photo of her. And yeah, like she was fully naked. Yeah, like he had taken of her. And in my head, I just quickly, I didn't want to make him feel uncomfortable and be like, what the hell? But I literally quickly moved, because obviously she's passed away. Yeah. So I like quickly just put it back, and I was just looking through the other ones. I was like, oh yeah, these are really nice.
Oh,
that's how, like, imagine your man having a nude photo printed off.
And when you're gone, he's like, guys, check this out. That's what I used to rock with. Because he's an old man, he probably wanted to show, like, still got it in me.
Oh, but she was so pretty though, and yeah,
that's crazy.
He was proper nice, and then yeah.
Do you know what I've actually want to talk about this. I miss the fact that our generations now don't print pictures that much.
We've spoke about this before. My memory's bad, but we've definitely spoke about this.
Okay, we did. Anyway,
we can speak about it again.
I've got a disposable camera. I bought it for this year, and I'm just gonna start taking memories. I don't want too many, but I just want enough.
But you don't need a disposable camera. You can literally print them off.
No, but I want like that quality, not like my iPhone. I'm saying like I want it to look like, because disposable cameras always come out so nice, and when I look at them, it gives me vintage, like old school vibes, like in the 90s. Do you know what I mean? Like film look.
I think I'm gonna do that as well.
It's fun. I've already started.
Yeah, but you can't Facetune them.
No, but that's I'm not glad to. For some reason, you come out looking better. Yeah, my skin looks really good on them because the quality's not that good. It's all just blurred out.
Yeah,
you're like, whoa, I look so good here.
But I use a Polaroid.
Yeah, that's cool as well. But I really like the film, and like getting them printed out, and you can just go through it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that as well. But yeah, so how is your life? What's going on in What's going on?
Nothing really.
I don't know. Is there anything?
It's only been a week or two.
Nothing 2 weeks. Really. What's happened in the last 2 weeks?
It was my birthday. I've turned 26.
Oh my gosh. MashaAllah, Allahumma barik. But 26.
But you know what? It's weird when you get to this age. Not even when you get to this age. Even with
that's
everyone.
Quite old. I'm not going to lie to you. But let me just be honest with you. No offense to any 26-year-olds, because I'm going to be there in like a year, inshallah. When we were 18, when you thought of a 26-year-old, did you not think of like a grown-ass man?
Yes, 100%.
And do you not feel like a young? Well, you are young.
Yeah, I feel like I'm still how I was when I was 18.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But when we were 18 or 20, we thought 26 as like done, finished.
It's weird because I wonder how, like, if I was to say how old I feel right now, like how I think I'm still like how I felt when I was 20. Maybe not 18.
I'd say 20.
I'd say 20, 21.
Not 18. I think that's I'd say 20, 21.
I feel maybe for me 20, 22 actually.
Yeah.
But how long am I going to feel like that? Like when I get to like 30 or 40, am I going to still feel how I felt when I was 25 or 26? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when do you physically reach the age that you are? if that makes sense.
And
I think it varies for different people.
Another thing is, at one point in life, you guys as well, inshallah, you're going to be old with your mum and your dad, who are also old.
Yes,
you're going to be old.
Especially for us, because we're, inshallah, anyway, because our parents are quite young.
Yeah.
Like, my mum's very young. So when I'm like, if we reach 80s and 70s, we're just all going to be old together.
Yeah, so when you're 70, she's going to be like, literally like 90. 87.
Yeah. No, 86.
86.
Yeah.
And you're both just going to be old together.
Like,
there's
86
no, like, young...
and 70, there's no difference.
Yeah, exactly.
You're both old. You might as well be the same age.
That's so mad, isn't it? You're going to be just... Oh, inshallah. And the same for you guys, inshallah. But yeah, I have some questions for you.
Oh, go on then.
Well, not for you, for us kind of together. There's a lot of questions here, but I wanted to ask you... okay, what is the most important thing that you've learned in life, and how was life before and after learning it?
Most important thing I've learned in life. I think it's more letting go of caring about what people think about you. But the thing is, I still do it to an extent, and there's different.
But you're so much better than before.
There's still the different variations. Yeah, so there's the pointless caring about people's opinions, and like wanting to be friends with people or caring what they think about you if they have like a bad opinion on all this stuff. And then there's caring how you uphold yourself in society. That's two different things. I think the moment I let go of trying to impress people or trying to be a certain way for people to like me, because I was like that for a lot of the time because I got bullied when I was younger. So I already had this built-in thing. Yeah, here we go again. We get it, mate. You had no friends. Listen.
Get out the violin.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking, wallah.
But you go through, what it does is it builds you up to be the type of person that's always looking for, what's it called? Acceptance.
Yeah.
And you end up overthinking. You're always trying to like, you don't know, you end up apologizing, doing these things. And I kind of still have them traits in me. I noticed when I made new friends, but it's more.
You're a lot better than you were.
Now I'm at the point where I'm like, I am who I am. I know myself. I don't really care. And recently, I think it's a bad thing, yeah. But recently, I don't know if it's bad. You tell me.
It's bad.
I feel like I don't care anymore. Like there's a part of me that I don't know, it's because I'm stressed with like a lot of stuff that I'm doing.
I don't think it's bad.
I just don't like. I don't want to know. Like there's people that I just air sometimes now, and I'm just like, I don't even care. Like, do what you gotta do. Like, do you know what I mean? And
No,
it's bad, but I'm just in that space right now. I'm like, there's so much going on in my head. I haven't got enough time for outside noise. Just leave me alone. Yeah,
no, I think it's good. I think you've come a long way. Something that I definitely would have told you to work on maybe a year or two ago is stop caring what people think. It is normal, but it literally ruins your life. You know, caring what people think, it will ruin your life. I'm not saying that, and I'm saying go out there, be reckless, be rude. No, be like polite. You should care what people think to an extent, as in you want people to always
think good of you in a sense.
When your name's mentioned, you want everyone to be like, that's a good person, that's a nice person, I have good vibes around them, they don't talk bad about people, they uplift me and put me in a better mood. You don't want people to be like, oh, whenever I'm around them I feel depressed, all they do is talk about other people, they're so negative. Like, but that's more of for yourself as well. Because it's nice when people do think that way about you. But you used to care a lot what people think, and now I think you've done so well and come very far. I
just remember at a stage of when I was in like college times, just being different. Like when I was around people, I wasn't 100% myself.
I feel like you are now. I think this podcast has helped you a lot.
Yeah, it definitely has helped as well. But I just wasn't 100% myself. I was always like, not putting an act on, but I was withholding a lot of stuff because I was scared of like people judging that type of person.
Yeah, but then again, who the hell cares?
Then when you get past that and you're like, you're happy in situations.
I think it's because we started to realise that everyone's going through stuff. No one's life is perfect.
Yeah, 100%.
And I think that's made us maybe think like, what the hell? Same with me. Like I used to wear makeup on social media all the time. TikTok came along and helped me realise I don't care. Like people want to cuss me out for the way I look with my makeup. I remember
when we started this podcast, you would never do an episode about makeup. I used to tell Nishan, the podcast is meant to be like vibes, chill. Don't feel like you have to be so like ready. Just like, come on, like it should be a relaxed area where you can just sit down and talk about no makeup. And you're like, no, now you do.
And now I have literally no makeup on right now.
Yeah, now I have to look at you like this. No, I'm joking. You look good, mashallah.
I know. I don't need you to tell me that. But yeah, caring what people think will ruin your life. Stop. Stop caring what people think.
I don't
Are they paying your bills? No.
And I don't want to act like I'm here like, oh, I just don't care anymore. I do to an extent, but I'm just better than what I was.
Yeah, I agree. You are a lot better. So what
about you?
So what was the question again?
You don't even know.
What's the most important thing I've learned in life, and how's your life performed after learning it? I don't know. I always say this. I'm like, I don't know. I feel like I should actually sit and plan these out before.
Yeah.
And the most important thing I've learned in life, actually, to be fair, the most important thing I've learned in life, and this is as getting older, all that really matters is that you spend time with your family and that they're healthy. Like, that's the only thing I care about these days.
Yeah.
Is obviously work and stuff and like my followers and everything like that. But I'm saying the main thing that is a concern to me is that my family are healthy and I spend time with them, which I don't think
I
I'm
want to
great.
do more of that.
Yeah, we're not good. We're not great. You know what it is? Yeah, I'm so bad. Like I'm so bad when it comes to like.
Do you know what it is? We're all so
messaging.
wrapped up in our own worlds,
Yeah.
and I feel like you lot are gonna agree with this. I know some people are very good with creating a very good family environment and everyone being involved, but there must be other people that experience this. We're a family where everyone's kind of dealing with their own stuff, whether it's mental health or physical health, that you're just so wrapped up in your own world that you
forget to.
Yeah, like even when we all lived at home together,
Yeah.
we're all just in our own rooms, locked away, just figuring ourselves out, or
Yeah,
like just
yeah,
dealing
yeah.
with something, and like you're so locked up. And it's always nice when we'd all come.
Yeah.
Like every few nights, we'd end up all just being in the kitchen, busting jokes for
Yeah,
like an
yeah,
hour,
yeah.
and then we'd all just disappear again.
Do you miss me living at home?
Yeah, I do. I do miss them days. Like I don't, and I do.
What?
Do you know why?
We've said. I feel like this is deja vu. I swear we've said.
Yeah, I feel like we've said it before, but I feel like everyone's relationship with you is 100 times better now that you've moved out. Not to say that you were the toxic one causing family issues, but no, I'm joking. Wallah, I'm joking. But I'm saying it makes a relationship sweeter.
We've said this before.
And do you know what? This is the point. Sorry, that I want to make that I was thinking about in marriage. I've realised, that don't do that. That's so childish.
Ow, your one hurts. You got metal. Why are they so long? Wait, why are they so
Why are we twinning?
Why are they so long?
I have no idea.
I swear they're not meant to be this long.
No, mine are. I said style. Anyway, listen.
What the hell?
From you getting married and you moving out, I've realised it's made our relationship sweeter. We don't see each other all the time. So when we see each other, it's like you enjoy it.
Yeah, but do you miss me?
Yeah, wallah. There is times where sometimes I'm chilling in the house, it's so quiet.
Booyakasha.
Anyway, I think you should implement this into a marriage, but not.
What do you mean?
Not like that, but you know how sometimes you think you get married, I want to be with my husband or my wife 24/7, glued together. But I think to really like keep a marriage going, I don't know because I have no experience, but I'm just assuming, and it kind of makes sense, is being able to have your own lives. I feel like you and Lead have this.
Yeah.
Because he's out with his friends, he does what he does, then he comes back. I think that keeps a healthy relationship.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, you have your own life, you go and do what you do, and then we see each other, meaning we get to miss each other throughout the day. It's exciting when we see each other. But if you're in each other's faces 24/7, and I think a lot of people experience that in lockdown, they probably end up getting divorced or arguing or whatever, because lockdown was every single day with someone. It can be hard.
It is good. Like, when Willie goes to work and stuff, it's nice to have that, like, time apart. But I think another thing that I learned was people don't realise, and I saw a TikTok about it actually, is people don't realise how much of your relationship is literally platonic, which is basically just like having a friendship.
Yeah.
People don't realise it's just, there's so much, it's just living your life.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I've learned that as getting married, where 90% of the time, it's not all romance and like lovey-dovey. It's just us living our lives, watching TV, eating, speaking about life.
They literally become how you are at home with your family.
That's literally what it is. And I think sometimes people have expectations, and I'm not gonna lie, I did a little bit as well. But then it's just,
the thing is, it can be, but it's not going to be a 24/7.
Yeah.
It can't be like that.
And I think definitely having that time apart does help a lot. And another thing is, I like to sometimes be a bit of a tramp and like just have, I don't know, a few hours of me looking like a tramp, not doing anything, being bummy, and like.
Don't act like you only do that when he's at work.
No, I do it worse when he's at work. Like,
she's like, oh, he's gone. Let me just slop down even more.
Sit on the sofa and fart. No.
You do that when he's here.
I do that when he's here. We've only just recently started watching TV together. I've started to take out time to actually do things with him.
Yeah, like start a TV show together or something. That's cute.
We're re-watching Game of Thrones. I've seen Game of Thrones already, but he hasn't.
It's fun to rewatch, isn't it?
Yeah, but Abe, I'm not going to lie to you. 3 of the seasons was so
No,
bad.
don't say that.
They were so...
It's not true.
I didn't think so. When I first watched it and I think of Game of Thrones, I was like, sick. But now I rewatch it, I'm like, why did I even watch the first 3 seasons?
When I rewatched it, I thought differently. I've rewatched it 4 times. I think it's sick.
Yeah, you need to get a job.
Yeah.
4 times.
It comes out, guys.
You're one of them ones where you like to watch TV and stuff. It's so
I don't watch TV. I watch TV
like
series.
Netflix and stuff.
Yeah, I think that's the majority of the world.
I know. I find that so strange. You know, that's not me.
I don't know, but do you know what it is for me? It's an escape. I get locked into a show and it just allows me to escape the world for a bit.
I don't do that.
Do you never do that?
On my spare time, I'll go on Instagram Live.
Oh yeah, that's weird. For me,
depressed.
is it sad? But
no, it's cute.
No,
I
it's
find
sad
it
that
cute.
sometimes I've watched films and I'm so wrapped in the world of the film that when it ends, I get a bit sad. I'm not sad in the sense of like actually upset, but I'm a bit down. I'm like, I finished the film, but I enjoyed how I felt when I was watching it. Like I was in that world, and now I'm just back to like reality.
Why am I not like that? I'm weird.
Do you not enjoy them?
You know,
like
another
that?
thing is, all my friends do it. Like everyone I know watches Netflix, and I don't. Ayub. I think 4 or 5 times in my life I've sat down and watched a Netflix on my own.
No, that's weird.
You're
worse. You still watch EastEnders, I swear.
Yeah, EastEnders bangs. Listen to this. Yeah, wait. Have I been like the whole episode? So, I was gonna say to you, have you seen the movie of Logan Paul?
Baywatch.
No, another one where they're in a school and like if you don't.
Oh yeah.
Have you seen it?
I haven't. I think I watched a bit of it, but it's him and the main actress girl, and like it gets locked down.
Yeah, I think it's a good movie.
You don't get certain things. Is he a good actor in it?
He's probably the best actor in that whole thing.
Yeah, he's a good actor.
Yeah, like have you seen? You should watch it. It's quite good.
There's number 2 as well. I think
no, there isn't a 2. They kept this.
They cancelled it.
They cancelled it, and it would have been so.
Was it
sick.
a good movie?
It was an.
I don't trust
movie.
you. Do you know why? Because someone that goes, I don't really watch anything. They watched one thing. It was sick.
I don't think the movie was amazing, but I like the concept. I like his acting, and it wasn't a best movie, but I also think that if they'd done a part 2, it would have been really good.
Yeah, that's it.
But yeah, so.
What's another question then? So funny how like whenever we do these question things, we ask a question and we get so wrapped up in everything else that we're talking about.
And we spend like 5 hours on one thing. Another one is, okay, so are women more judged on their image? Yes.
No. I'm joking. No, they are. Can I say something? A personal opinion?
Yes.
Don't cancel me. I think, women are more judged in their opinion. And it's been like that for years to do with modelling and like how they should see and be perceived and like products. And you know how the whole industry is. But I've just noticed a lot more men recently. Like, I don't know if it's because of social media or not, but just even like doing hair transplants, doing like where they shave and stick hair on, getting beard transplants, doing all this thing. And I don't know if that's a cause of society being more judgmental or men just caring more about what they look. I don't know if there's a shift, or has it always been like that, or is it just more visible now?
I think it's just more accessible for us to see.
Yeah.
So before, we wouldn't see like what men do to basically beautify themselves or make themselves more attractive, but you'd hear of the odd person getting a hair transplant and doing this.
But now it's like very present. Like I probably know like 5-6 people that have got a hair transplant. I know people that have done a lot of stuff. Do you know what I mean?
And like men that get nose jobs and stuff.
Yeah. Do you think that's a cause of society maybe having more of an opinion on how a man should look and stuff like that? Or do you think...
No, we don't care how... Actually, now we do. We're always like short...
Yeah, but do you know what? My personal opinion, I feel like girls are more willing... Like, I had this conversation
You always
with
see...
people.
This is bad. No one's ugly, right? But you're more likely to see a pretty girl, like a 10 out of 10 girl with an ugly boy than you are...
Boy,
yeah. You know what I mean by ugly. I don't mean ugly. I mean like Ayub. Do you know what I mean? Or than you are to see a 10 out of 10 guy with an average girl.
Yeah. And I personally believe girls are more willing to, what's it called? Compromise when it comes to looks.
Yeah, but what do they bring to the table? What do men bring to the table?
No, let me tell you something.
What do they bring for them to compromise with us?
No, that's what I mean. I feel like women don't mind dropping their standards in the sense of look-wise compared to a man. A man is so picky, and like you see men are more like, she needs to have this, her body has to be like this, blah, blah, blah. And although girls will turn around and be like, he needs to be 6 foot, beard and that, more time when they find someone they like, that all goes out the window.
We do compromise.
Do you know what I mean?
Men don't compromise as much. And it's funny because men have the least to bring to the table.
Well, we get it, man.
It's
Every
true
2 seconds.
though. It's true.
There's a lot of good guys out there, man.
No, I know there's a lot of good guys out there, mashallah. Men. No, I'm joking. Yeah, but I just feel like, I don't know, I don't hate men, but I hate when men comment on what women do.
Yeah, we know this, but I think women comment on what men do as well.
Yeah, we're allowed to.
Why?
Because you guys' hairlines is butters.
You guys' hairlines is butters.
I know. Why does that sound like? Why does that sound like? Was it Ali G?
You guys' hairlines is butters.
Yeah. Oh, I was gonna say something else, but it left my brain, Ayub. I'm so annoyed. Okay, so guys, this has been such a random episode, but I kind of like random episodes.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Also, it's been a while, so we're just getting back in the groove.
Yeah, exactly. We're always going to be getting back in the groove of things.
Every episode.
But I've enjoyed it. I've missed you guys. We're going to do the call segment now.
Woo, woo, woo.
So we're going to do a quick little call. And yeah, let's do that now.
Let's get into it, boy.
Hello?
Hi, you right?
Hello?
Hello?
Who's this?
Have you not got my number saved?
Who's this? You're on no caller ID.
Are you? No, I'm not.
Oh my god, stop. Oh my god, Monica. Remember that time? Oh my god, stop. Oh my gosh.
Hello?
It's that podcast. Remember I put that podcast on to you when I was in your lashes?
Yeah.
It's that podcast. I swear.
So you answered the podcast?
Oh my god, it's that. What's his name? Ayub.
Do you know how hard I was trying to like joke? You're right.
Oh my god, stop. No way.
Hi.
Oh my god, hello.
How are you?
She's so
Oh my
cute.
God, good,
Hello.
thank you. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. What are you up to?
Oh my gosh, I'm literally doing one of my clients' lashes right now.
Oh,
Aw.
hi Khadija. Is that your name?
Yeah, oh my god.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Wait,
So
it's,
good. Oh my god.
you know this client, was she there when you put the number in?
No, but we listened to your podcast.
No, because because I've done her lashes before and I put your podcast on to listen to.
Oh, that's so cute.
That is so cute. Shout out to you and your clients. Hi, guys.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's so crazy.
How are you, though?
I'm good, thank you. Oh my god.
That's so cute.
You're so cute. You sound so cute as well.
Oh, thank you.
And where are you from? Like, where do you live?
I'm from Oxfordshire.
Oh, you're from Oxford. Oh, we're from Cambridge.
Oh,
Rivals.
that's cool.
We're rivals, yeah. And how old are you?
I'm 17.
Oh, that's cute. And you're like doing lashes and working hard. That is so cute.
Thank you.
Well done. I'll have to check out your lash page. Do you want to shout it out now? You're on the podcast, by the way. But do you want to shout? Do you want to shout out your lash page?
Nails by MK with 2 S's.
Okay, Nails by MK with 2 S's. Guys, go show some love on her page and let her know that you came from the podcast.
Woo, SADLY Relatable Family.
Oh my god, thank you so much.
That's okay. Well, it was nice speaking to you.
We appreciate you watching us as well.
Oh, thank you.
Are you like a regular viewer or do you
She
just
didn't
tune
even
in
know your
here?
name, G.
I probably watched like all of your podcasts.
Oh, see, there you go. She does know.
Oh, so you do know. Oh, that's cute. Thank you so much for watching. We appreciate you.
Oh, I appreciate you too. Oh my god, thank you.
Oh, it's all right. Well, take care.
And you, take care.
Bye. That was so cute.
That was so cute.
I couldn't tell if she's like a regular watcher or a female watcher.
I didn't think she was a regular watcher because she was like, oh, it's that podcast.
Yeah,
And
but I think she was just trying to tell her client
she
who
was
it was.
so cute. I'm not going to lie.
That was very cute.
She sounded
thank you
so
for
sweet.
supporting us. I was struggling at the start. I didn't know what to say. I was like,
No, she was so cute.
No, I'm talking about when I was trying to make a joke. Like, I
Oh,
was like,
yeah,
who's
that-
this?
that-
was terrible.
you could've done
guys.
better,
My
let's be
performance, trash. I'm sorry. I let you guys down. That was a cool segment for this week. It's so funny because it's going to be such a different experience every time we call someone, which is kind of cool.
Yeah. Ayub's expecting everyone to be like, oh my god, I watch every single episode.
No.
I'm
That's what I mean.
joking.
I'm open to, even if you just watch one episode and you put your phone in, let's have a conversation. But yeah, that was very cute. It was funny that like she had someone there. She was like, she clocked before she did
Yeah.
it. She's like, the podcast, you know them guys?
How did she do it? How did she clock?
Yeah, that's how you know she watches every episode. Otherwise, she wouldn't know.
Yeah,
who my
that's
voice
true.
is.
She wouldn't recognize your voice.
Appreciate
so
you. Thank you.
Let's do the shout out of the week.
Woo.
I'm also going to do a list of the people we have shouted out just so we can go through other people.
Yeah.
Because I feel like there's probably people who have commented on every episode and we haven't shouted you
Oh,
guys
we
out.
missed them. Yeah.
But to be fair, we've only had like 50 episodes.
Yeah. That's
Do you know what I
true.
mean? So, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. True.
We'll get there eventually, guys.
Inshallah.
I just wanted to shout out Nins, and she said, loved how much this episode made me giggle. I'm sure I've got abs now because of yous constantly making us laugh. Super stressed as my disso is due next Thursday and needed a pick me up. So thank you so much for uploading this week. And I pray Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward you for every smile you've put on your audience faces when they're going through difficult time. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala place barakah in everything you do. Please make that Quran alarm app. I will invest. That's so
that was so
cute.
beautiful.
That
Thank you so
made me
much.
want to cry.
And you know what? Her dessa is during today, so she handed it in today. We'll make dua for you.
Let's make dua for her. Inshallah, you get the highest grade and you have lots of barakah and success in every single thing you do. Everyone say Ameen.
Ameen. Yeah, so hopefully you got it done in time and it goes well. And we appreciate you. That's such a beautiful comment. Thank you.
That honestly, I thought I was going to cry over that one. Can you see my eyes?
Yeah, they actually look watery. Saw it.
But yeah, that's one
What do you feel about this episode?
I think it was very random.
Did it feel like short?
It felt
To me,
short. It felt like we could go on for another hour.
Yeah, if only we had time, but I felt short. Like, I kept taking the time. I was like, is it really that long? Like,
look at you with your Apple Watch flexing.
I'm that guy now. Like, I'm not even looking at the time. I just want to let you lot know that I've got something on my wrist.
What is that the time or is that my heart rate?
So the time was that, just a message that I can respond to like this.
Just my Apple Watch. Why does it look blue though?
Yeah, you're the one that brought the strap.
No, it's black. I picked black.
It looks more like navy blue.
Why is it like that?
It's double tap for it to zoom in. But yeah, guys, thank you for tuning in again. We appreciate you lot so much.
Thank you for tuning. Tuna.
You're not funny.
Sorry.
All right, Nishan, where can I find you?
You can find me crying on my pillow. You can find me at It's Nisrin on Instagram and TikTok.
You can find me at Kelo Cash Out on all social media platforms. Don't forget to follow SADLY Relatable. That's the first time I messed it up.
Wow.
Don't forget to follow SADLY Relatable Podcast on Instagram and TikTok. Guys, we appreciate you lot so much. This episode did feel weird and short. I don't know. You let us know. Did you enjoy it? Hopefully you did.
They love it.
We're coming back with a bang. When I come through, I slapped your nan. She told me that I'd be the man. I told her, relax, I got tan. I'm going to go on holiday today and get something in M&M. Hey.
Hey, do better.
Should I go off
Let me give you a word.
All right, go.
Lip gloss.
Listen, lip gloss. When I come through, I floss. Because I got cash on me and it's big. And the racks come through and I'm really about to dig. I'm freestyling on SADLY Relatable and I'm about to... I can't.
Lip gloss was a hard one,
yeah,
to
that
be
was
fair.
quite hard.
Okay.
Why are you barebacking
Pampas
me?
grass.
Pampas grass, all right. Pampas grass. I came through and I slapped her on. She told me that... Yeah, sorry. Just relax.
Astaghfirullah.
One more.
Okay, sadly relatable.
Listen, sadly relatable. I came through, she told me that she likes when I grate the...
You just give up. Guys, thank you for watching. We love you. Please comment down below. If you made it this far, leave a comment down below saying pampas grass.
Pampas grass? What does that mean? Where did you get it from?
It's that thing behind you. P-A-M-P-A-S-S.
Oh, pampas grass. It costs a lot. Like
Willie, come say hello.
Quickly, run in.
What's the matter?
Hello there.
Hey, some football shoes. Ready. Don't even smell these, bro.
Hey, wait, where are you going? 2 minutes.
Football.
Okay, bye guys, love you.
All right, guys. We'll see you next week, inshallah. Peace.
Bye. I forget.